Yo, what is going on guys? It is Cynnnical, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys another Kingdom Hearts top video. Today's top video is going to be going over my personal top 5 favorite bosses throughout the Kingdom Hearts franchise. I've done a ton of different Kingdom Hearts boss top videos, but I sort of came to the decision of, wow, I actually need to bring out my personal top 5 favorite bosses throughout the series. So without further ado, let's get on with it. Coming in at number 5 is the Vanitas fight from Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. I absolutely love this fight a lot, and do keep in mind that this is the fight where it takes place in the deep dive area. So this fight is Ventus versus Vanitas. And I love this fight because of the fact that we basically get to verse this dude whose parents have been shrouded by a mask for the whole entirety of the game. And then finally, when he reveals himself, he looked exactly like Sora, and of course there is an explanation and reason behind that, but at the time it was sort of hard to figure out, and it was just sort of a big what the fuck moment. But I love this fight a lot because of the fact that we actually get to fight the dude who's got the freaking keyblade in his hand, and on top of that, I loved the sort of command style, the Vanitas command style that activates during this fight, where basically, you know, there's like a huge shroud of light that surrounds, Ventus. There's a huge shroud of darkness that surrounds Vanitas, and it looks like sort of two kami cars. I don't even know. Hopefully I pronounced that right, but basically two of them like going, you know, trying to like push one back, and I don't know, it just, I love this fight a lot. I love the part where basically you have to tap all the different buttons to, you know, slash Vanitas in different directions and stuff like that. It was a badass fight. It's a really easy boss fight, but it comes in at number 5. Coming in at number 4 is the Xemnas fight from Kingdom Hearts 2. So for me personally, Xemnas is my all-time favorite final boss fight out of any Kingdom Hearts game. I love this fight so much because of the sheer enjoyment of it, and yes, I know you guys might be sort of thinking, you know, what the fuck, Cynnnical, what are you actually doing right now? I know that Xemnas was a major letdown as a final boss, and the fact that he shouldn't even wear the crown that symbolizes that he is a final boss, because yes, I do agree, he was a tad bit easy. Well, honestly, cut him some slack. That was a badass boss fight, and I'm talking about the actual whole fight itself. Everything to do with the whole, you know, the first, second, third, and fourth phase, you know, I can't remember how many phases are in there, but everything from slicing through those big, huge ass buildings to, you know, deflecting his lasers with the reaction commands when he sends hundreds of lasers down at you and Riku, and on top of that, the whole, you know, being able to play as Riku in the actual boss fight. I absolutely loved that. I love this as a final boss fight. I know it's too easy, but if you're complaining about that, then play it on critical. Xemnas comes in at number 4. Coming in at number 3 is Julius from Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Once again, probably one that you weren't expecting to be on this list, but I absolutely love Julius. He is probably my all-time favorite secret boss. I think he was an amazing boss because of the reason of, you know, he's a challenging boss, but once you get that technique down, which the technique is Balloonga and Kuraga's, your suites, as well as the dodging and the reflecting and the deflecting, whatever, you get those all nailed down, and he's pretty freaking easy. On top of that though, also the reward was very well worth it. Of course, you got the ultimate weapon from him, and on top of that, I mean, the fact that you know, Square Enix and Disney decided to put a sort of less and, you know, not well-known Disney character into the game as a secret boss, I thought was very cool. I think they should start, you know, adding more of these less sort of, you know, not very well-known Disney characters into Kingdom Hearts 3 or future Kingdom Hearts titles, because it gets those sort of old memories flowing again. If you ever saw the Great Brain Robbery, I think that was what it was called, where Julius is actually in. But anyway, I love Julius a lot, and he comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 2 is the Twilight Thorn from Kingdom Hearts 2. The Twilight Thorn is ultimately what got me into Kingdom Hearts and the franchise. I know that might seem crazy, although I did play Kingdom Hearts 1 when I was younger, and I mean way younger. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 1 was my very first video game ever. I liked the game, but I didn't fall in love with the series. However, back when I was like 7 or 8, I picked up Kingdom Hearts 2, I played through the, the Twilight Thorn, and I was like, my god, I love Kingdom Hearts. I absolutely love it. So, the Twilight Thorn, honestly, I can thank for getting me into the series. Why? Because it's such a badass boss fight, and I don't care if it's the introductory boss fight to the game, whether it's the first boss fight to the game. I know it's easy, but that's a no-brainer. It's one of the first bosses of the game. Now, everything had it going for it in the boss fight for the Twilight Thorn. Honestly, the music is absolutely amazing. I love Tension Rising. It's one of my all-time favorite battle tracks from Kingdom Hearts. And on top of that, the fight, it is easy, but it's super badass. Of course, the reaction commands were a new thing where you could press the triangle button at specific moments to perform these badass and amazing sort of special attacks. And the Twilight Thorn was an amazing introductory to this new system that they implemented in Kingdom Hearts 2. Honestly, some of the reaction commands in the Twilight Thorn look incredible. Anyway, the Twilight Thorn takes the placement of number 2. Coming in at number 1 is the Axel boss fight from Kingdom Hearts 2. So yes, this is the very moment where we get to first dual-wield Keyblades for the very first time in Kingdom Hearts history. And that is the sole reason why this boss fight comes in at number 1. Honestly, when I was younger, dual-wielding swords and whatnot was the coolest shit out. But I wanted to do that so badly with Kingdom Hearts, and Kingdom Hearts 2 gave that to me and introduced it to me in the Axel boss fight at the start of Kingdom Hearts 2 when you play as Roxas. Honestly, that moment when there was flames indulged around me with this red-haired figure, where this dude that I'm playing as, who I don't really know much about, pulls out 2 beautiful Keyblades, both the Oathkeeper and the Oblivion. I absolutely, my jaw just dropped to the floor. I was incredibly amazed. I love this boss fight a lot. The actual boss fight itself is amazing. I like the whole 13th struggle sounds to it. The music that plays, it fits Axel's theme very, very nicely. The reaction commands here, just the sole fact that this is the very first moment we actually ever got to be able to dual wield Keyblades. I just fell in love with it. Probably one of the most memorable moments in Kingdom Hearts for me, so that comes in at number 1. However guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this top video. Be sure to leave your feedback in the comments section below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, and until next time guys, I will catch you later. Peace.